Hi guys, we're here with and this is round 3 of the Saturday multi-class, and the multi-class games of GR4 cars and GR2 cars. We are obviously, as you can see on the map, we are at It's been a great season so far. I'm interested to see how the League 1 guys do in this round. Anyway, they do have to use all 3 tyre compounds in this race, and it is obviously 50 minutes. And obviously because it's GR2, GR4, so when the GR4s are on track, they literally, the GR4s just stay on the racing line and the GR2s have to make their way around. So anyway, they went out, did their qualifying, and Enzo Jack gets it on pole. This is a new guy. I have not raced him before and I haven't seen that name. This is the first time I've seen this name. I can't work out the OTR, so I'm just going to call him Thunder, just to make it easier for myself. Fitzy there in 3rd, Panic in 4th. Then you got Simi Dan in 5th. And you got Dirk there in... Let me just see, I'm just trying to work out... It's Simi Dan there. Yeah, Dirk there. He's in 6th, and that's the last of the GR2 cars. And in 7th, you got the first of the GR4. Well, actually, no, you got Matty. No, yeah, you got yeah. See, it's confusing done this way because doing it this way is actually really confusing for me. But anyway, so DJ is on pole for the GR4 class, with Matty there in 8th, Hoggy 9th, Nando 10th, Unforgiven 11th, Sai 12th, and Brian Monkey is 13th. So let's get this race on the way and see how they all do. Waiting for all the lights to go out, and the lights are all out, and away they go. Fizzy's had a fantastic start here, got past Enzo really quickly. He's got himself all the way already up to 2nd position, pushing Enzo down to 3rd. And you already got Isumi battling with Panic for that 4th position. As they are side by side. Doug is there just behind them. Oh, looks like someone. Oh, Fitzy is. Oh, is that? Yep. Yeah. Well, after his great start, he's just gone on. He's gone on a spinning trip. Comes up to this corner. Oh, and he just lost traction, unfortunately. In the GR4s, DJ is still leading the way for the GR4s, but he's got well, Hoggy's just passed him, so Hoggy's now just taking the lead. He is now in 7th and in the lead for the GR4s, with DJ just dropping down a position, with Matty there right behind him as well, and Nando there in 10th, Unforgiven there in 11th, with Sai there in 12th, and Monkey there in 13th. So now Enzo has jumped up, taking... Genzo is taking... Where did he do that then? Okay. Looks like... Yep. Enzo definitely got better out from that corner. Thunder didn't get that great through that corner, so that's allowed Enzo to get right on the back of Thunder to go for that position, and he takes it pretty easily. Enzo there on the inside. There's quite a lot going on in League One because these are where the fast guys are at. Also, like to give a big shout out to Enzo. Thank you for saving and sharing the replays so I could do these comms. So anyway, coming towards the end of lap 1, going through the final corner for Enzo Jack, with Thunder there in second. Let's just go and have a look, see what tyres everyone is. So Enzo's on the softs, Thunder is on the mediums, Panic is on the mediums, Isumi Dan is on the mediums, Doug is on the softs, Fitzy's on the mediums, and then you've got Hoggy there, the first of the GR4s and softs, Matty Raider there in second for the GR4s. He's on the medium and he's now jumped up a position, pushed DJ down behind him. DJ there is on the mediums as well. Nando's on the mediums. Sai is on the mediums. He is in a battle with the Unforgiven at the moment, with Unforgiven on hard tyres and a slow tyre out of the both. And Monkey there on the hards as well. So the only two have started on the hards is Unforgiven and Monkey by the looks of it. And these two are battling hard for position. Masai's going to have the better chance here because he's on the faster tyre, whereas Unforgiven is on the slower tyre. So anyway, Enzo started to get away, pulled a bit of a gap over Thunder now, who's there in second position. And Panic is trying to close that gap down onto Thunder. And Derg there, he's come down the road. Let's go on board with Derg as we come through the last couple corners. As you can see, Panic just ahead of him, and Isumi there just a little bit further back there. We're coming through the tunnel for the first time, taking it nice and easy. Currently, Enzo Jack does have the fastest up with a 1:38.3. Fitzy there is in fifth. We're supposed to be doing a lap with the Dergster. Coming around the next corner. Can't see Fitzy anywhere near him at the moment. Does look like he's closing the gap gradually on Panic. And come through this again, and let's go back to normal as he carries on going. Still chasing Panic down. He's on the he's on the softer tyre. He's on the soft tyres compared to Panic, who's on the medium tyres. So at the moment, Dirk does have the advantage over Panic. Fitzy there, he's dropped off quite a way. I think, yeah, he's dropped off quite a way. He's got a lot of work to do to close that gap onto Dirk now, unfortunately. And then you got the Oggy there. He's started to pull away gradually from Matty, who's there, because he's in a battle with the DJ. He's in a battle with the green bogey, the DJ. But then you got the Nando there, trying to chase him down. He's dropped off a little bit, but he is still trying to keep up with him. And you got the Bright, you got the Monkey there. He's got ahead of the Unforgiven now. These two are in a little battle of their own now. They are both on the hard tyres. completely missed side. He's obviously had an off somewhere, unfortunately. But is Unforgiven going to have the opportunity here to go for a pass on Monkey here? They are side by side by the looks of it. Well, no, it looks like Unforgiven just eased off enough so he didn't lose too much momentum. But they are side by side. This is brilliant racing by the two. Monkey does still have the inside line, no, but now Unforgiven, but no, he's going to go back to Monkey. Monkey's going to have the inside line again. It keeps going. They keep changing positions, swapping positions. And Unforgiven is putting Monkey under a hell of a lot of pressure. They are still side by side. Brilliant racing by the two here. Now is this going to be they're back to being side by side again? Is this going to be Unforgiven's opportunity to get this position to solidly get himself ahead of McCartney? Meanwhile, they have the Enzo lapping them now. So the Unforgiven is now ahead. No, Monkey's back ahead. So there's some great racing there. Then you got the other trying to. Oh, Unforgiven got that bit a little bit wrong there. That's allowed Monkey to get away a little bit. And Sai is there in 12. So Enzo is still leading. He's got a good lead over Thunder there in second, who's being chased down by Panic. Oh, looks like Dirk's dropped. Right, he must have had a spin somewhere, unfortunately. He must have had a spin this lap. So Fitz is now up to 4th, with Dirk down to 5th. He is dropped quite back because he was chasing Panic down, and then he had that little spinsy, and then Dirk must have had a little spin somewhere. I've completely missed it. There is a yellow flag here, so someone's gone off. Oh, Nando's gone off. So obviously Matty has now taken the lead for the GR4s, with Hoggy there just behind him. DJ there just behind him as well. And Monkey there 9th. Unforgiven there 10th. Sai there 11th. And Nando there dropped all the way down. Let's just go down back, see, because it wasn't far back. Let's just have a look to see what's happened to Nando. So it's coming down the straight. Do you know what? It looks like he's decided to slow down and move a little bit. So Panic, he went interfering with Panic, and he kind of messed him up. Kind of messed himself up there, unfortunately. So that is really unfortunate there for Nando, because now he's going to drop all the way down to 11th. Oh no, let's make that 12th. Anyway, we are lap 6 currently. We are looking at, well, League 2 did 29 laps. So League 1's going to be looking at maybe the same. I think it'll be, because fast, they're 2 seconds. Yeah, Enzo's just set a lap of 1:37.9. And League 2 in qualifying, League 2 was setting were able to set 1:38, but in the race the lowest was a 1:39.1, so about over a second and a half slower a lap. So I think maybe the League 1 guy's got one more lap, maybe one more lap. I think if that, or it might be still just 29 laps, but if anything, it might be 30 laps they got out of their cars. But we'll just have to wait and see. And Enzo does have a good lead over the Panic there in second. He's now got past the Thunder, who's actually holding his own at the moment on those medium tyres. And then you got the Fitzy there, and he's got the Dergster all over his rear bumper, looking to try and get this position from him. It is medium tyres versus soft tyres. Who will come out on top? As the Dergster chasing down the Fitzy. Looking at their times, Fitzy's last lap was a 1:46.2. Dergs was a 1:43.9. So they haven't really been setting really good lap times, these two, unfortunately. So now, let's go to the GR4 guys. And DJ, in the green bogey, he has taken the lead for the GR4s. He's got a bit of a gap to the Matty there, who's got a Hoggy right over the rear bumper, chasing him down, looking for that position. And the first person to jump in the pits would be Enzo Jack, losing them that lead. So now Panic has taken the lead, with Other up to second. You got the Monkey there in 9th, the Sai there in 10th, Fernando there in 11th, and you got the Unforgiven there in 12th. It looks like the Unforgiven has pitted. Yep, he has pitted, so he started on the hards, so he's gone from the hards onto the softs. He's decided to just do a shortest stint on the softs, on the hards I mean, just to get the softs going and to catch back up. So anyway, Enzo has come back out of the pits. He's dropped down to 4th. The Dergster is in the pits at the moment as well, just filling up. He's just about to leave the pits now. He's going to come out just behind just behind the Monkey, trying to make his way around, because he doesn't have to worry about anyone moving out his way, because the GR2 guys just have to make their way around the GR4 guys nice and safely. So in the meantime, the Panic has taken the lead, with the Thunder there in second position currently. He has got a half-second penalty, which he is serving now. That's going to allow the Panic to get away. Coming through the bridge for the 9th time. Panic is having it large at the moment in that GTR, with the Thunder in the GTR as well, and they've got a big gap to the Fitzy there, who is currently in 3rd position. And then Enzo, who's a bit of a way back, but he has pitted, and he's on the medium tyres as well. You got the Dergster there on the mediums now as well. Then 5th, he's miles back from the Enzo. Then you got the DJ chasing the Dergster down towards Total 1, but you know DJ is not gonna be able to catch the Enzo, because he's in the GR4 Citroen. With the Matty there in the... I can't think what car that is. But anyway, he's in 2nd place for the GR4s. With 3rd place for the GR4s with Monkey. 4th place would be for the Sai. 5th place for the Nando. 6th, Ooh, I lose track of everything, everyone. 11th for Hoggy. Ooh, he's just picked up a 3-second pit lane penalty, so that's a gut buster with Unforgiven down in 12th place at the moment. We are only on lap 8. Unforgiven has got the Fitzy now trying to get past. That'll be pretty easy because obviously Fitzy's in the GR2. Panic does have the lead and he's making his way through the back of the pack now as well. Just getting the way through, not past Nando, who's going to come up to next. He comes past Sai next. Next person, he's going to have Monkey to go past. The question's going to be, when are these guys going to go into the... When are these guys at the front, these top 3, when are they going to take to the pits and get off those tyres? So Monkey is now into the pits. That's going to be the question. Now Monkey's in the pits. Will Unforgiven be able to get past Monkey as he comes out of the pits? Let's stay with Unforgiven because he was just ahead of Monkey before the pits. Just before the pits. So let's stay with Unforgiven, see if he comes back out in front. Monkey is not even in his pit box yet. Well, he's just entering it now. Unforgiven's running down towards the start-finish line. He is just past it now. And Monkey's on his way out. Yep, Unforgiven has done it. He's managed to get past the pit lane before Monkey comes out. So Unforgiven has now got his position back from Monkey, before. So as such. And you got the Panic there. It's going to be a question of when is he going to pit. Same for Thunder and Fitzy. Renzo, he is there on the medium tyres. He is doing all he can to close that gap down to Fitzy, Thunder and Panic. And Dirk there at the moment all on his own in 5th place. DJ there at the moment all on his own in 6th. With Matty there in 7th. And he's about to serve his penalty, so that's going to allow DJ to get away further. So anyway, the next person to go into the pitch is Thunder. Fitzy is just coming out of the final corner now. That should allow Fitzy to come up to 2nd position. So Thunder is not even in his pit box yet. So that's taking time. What about Dirk? How's Dirk doing? I don't think Thunder's in the pit box now. Thunder should get out ahead of Dirk quite easily, I would think, because he was ahead of Dirk before the pit stops. So yeah, I would think Thunder will get out well and truly ahead of Dirk. I'm just trying to look to see if there's any real battles going on. At the moment it looks like the closest battle is between Sai and Nando. Everyone else has really played a part, but Nando is trying to catch the Sai up. Looking at the tyres there, both on the medium tyres here, Sai and Nando are. But they are the closest pair out of everyone. That is the closest battle going on. Though it's not much of a battle, there is 3 seconds, maybe 2, 3, maybe 4 seconds gap between the two of them. Might not even be that, might be more than that. It might be like 5 seconds, 5 or 6 seconds, I don't know. It's hard to tell because there's no timers on this game, on the replays, unfortunately. Well, let's see if the site is there. The side's just gone into the pits now, so Nando hasn't, so Nando will take that position off of Sai now. As Doug makes his way around the Norris, around the Norris. So the next closest battle is probably between the Hoggy. I would say between the Hoggy and the Sai, but let's have a look. So Sai is there. So looking at it, the closest battle is between the Unforgiven and the Monkey. There is not really any other close battles going on anywhere else. As he comes through that bridge, well, under the bridge, under the next bridge as well. Monkey's just there. You can see this. Let's see if I go onto this view. You can see the distance between the two of them. There is, as you can see, there is not much of a distance between Unforgiven and Monkey. So Nando has now taken to the pits now. So he was in a battle with, I think, Sai. Let's go back on the top. So Panic is still in the lead. And still a big gap to the Fitzy there is second. And there's a big gap to the Enzo there third, but Enzo was in the lead when he came into the pits. So let's see, Panic is there, Enzo's there. It's probably a mathematical certainty that once Panic and Fitzy go into the pits, if Enzo can keep it on the black stuff and not have a spin or mess up, he will retake the lead once them two pit. It's lucky he didn't spin out, so he did well there to keep that. Oh, it's the wall there. Gets that one all wrong. That's going to slow him down a little bit. It's going to give him a bit of damage as well, unfortunately, for Enzo. They're in his NSX. So anyway, Panic there in his GTR. Where we are on lap 15, we are Yeah, we're on lap 15. We are officially halfway through the race, and we are on lap 16 now. So I might be right. As we're just halfway through now, we might be one more lap. There might be 30 laps because it was 29 with the GR2 with the League 2 guys. It might be 30 for the League 1 guys. We will see. Bitch is still there in second. With the Enzo still there in third. The Thunder there in fourth. The Doug there in fifth. The DJ there the first for the GR4s in sixth. Matty there in seventh. He's being chased down by the Hoggy, so this is quite a close battle here. It's between 7th and 8th. Then you got the Unforgiven there in 9th. Being chased down by the Monkey there in 10th. Then you got the Psy there in 11th, and the Nando there in 12th. Alright, looks of it on lap 16. Looks like Panic runs another lap. He will run out probably, unless he goes